Hello guys and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the first episode of Season 3, our first year in the Prem. We're going to cover the transfers today and then we're going to have going to cover the results so far, and then we're going to have a game against Leeds and a game against, I will check in a second, where is it? And a game against Norwich. So let's get into it. So we'll cover the transfers first. Starting with the outs, Conor Argyle has left and gone to St Mirren. Didn't really start or get many opportunities for us. We've also loaned out Charlie Brown and Sam Nombi, just because I don't think they're good enough for this level. I really don't. We've unfortunately let go of Jules, so he has been let go. Didn't really get many opportunities for us. We sold Angelo Menes for 83k. Didn't really do much for us, and we have loaned out a player which we've brought in, which is Max Norman Williamson, just purely for work permit reasons rather than actually wanting to. And we've also sold Boateng for 300k. So, starting with the ins, we signed Borja on a free transfer. He was obviously on loan at us. He's just going to be our backup striker, I will be honest. We signed Strattery on a free. He was pretty decent for us, so we've brought him back in. He's going to be a depth option. Dominic Thompson for 7.5 million. A good left back. He can play pretty much all the way up that side. A good young English left back. I want to see how many homegrown players we can get. We signed Lundstrom for 4.3 million. He's homegrown. I say homegrown. He's English. That's main criteria here, and he was cheap, so I brought him in. He's going to be more likely a starter in the middle. We then bought Pablo Pardal for 4 million right into 7. Good winger on the right hand side, already valued at 10.75. He's Brazilian, he's young. We needed someone in that position, and we had to do a lot of wheeling and dealing with this, I will be honest, because our squad was just that weak. Yuri Senna was the next player, who's a goalkeeper, valued at 7.25 already. Good young, currently operating at the Championship, but can be a Premier League player. He's more than likely going to be our first choice. Already starting 2 games, but he's coming from a Brazilian team. Haris Safonic, 2.3, rising to 5 million. He is going to be our starting striker more than likely. He is a good player for most Premier League clubs, and he was cheap. Norman, obviously we already covered, for 3.525 million. Max Gravilon for 2 million, rising 2.5. He's a centre-back for us. He's our best centre-back, looking at that. Good player for Sky, but Championship potential to be a Premier League centre from Lorient. He is 24 years old. Enzo Millet, loan fees. So, he is just depth, to be honest, on these positions. We, as I said, didn't have a lot of money, so we had to do a lot of wheeling and dealing here. He's a young player in for depth. Gino Peruzzi, who's a right back, again, depth option. That's all it is. Decent player for the Championship. Can play on either side. Good depth option there. Pug on loan. He is more than likely going to be a starter or giving good competition in that middle of the park. Good player for most Premier League sides. Decent player, potential to be good. I think he's a great player. Look at his stats. Good first touch, good passing, good technique, good vision, good flair. I think he'll be a good player for us in that centre. Valentino Livramento. I may have been a bit tempted by him just based on real life. He's a good Sky Bet Championship, potentially be a good Prem. He's not the best at marking, but good quick player, good crossing, decent mentals. He's still young and he's quite versatile. So I brought him in on loan. We brought in Matias Vital, again another Brazilian, this time a left winger, already valued at 21.5 million, bought him for 7.5, potentially would make a profit on him even if we decided to sell him, but he's had a good couple of years in Brazil and hopefully he can make a difference for us on that wing. And finally another loan, which is Hiroski Abe, on loan from Barcelona, 23, he is a Japanese player, can play anywhere on these forward positions, and he should be a good player for us. So that's our ins, total of 40 million. Finances, we are in debt, but obviously we're quite a low wage budget. Premier League money should see this fly up, and then in January potentially we'll get more money. So that's what I'm hoping for. Looking, yeah, looking at our schedule, we're going to cover the results we've already done so far. Pre-season, Norwich, we lost 1-0, beat Paris 3-1, 1-1 against Tottenham, beat Westerlo 1-0, Brighton, we, well, lost on penalties. We then won in the third place playoff against Frankfurt, Adoy with a goal, 1-1 against Salzburg, 1-1 against Luton, and then 1-0 against Bayer. We've then had 2 Premier League games since then. So the first one was against Wolves, and it was a 4-3 loss. They went 3-0 up. Well, actually, no, they went 4-0 up. We managed to come back to make it 4-3, but that is a heavy loss there. O'Reilly, Miller and Adoy with the goals for us. We then lost heavily to Southampton. We went on the lip, and they just battered us. Ings mounted a very impressive comeback. And we then beat Cambridge 4-1. Thompson, Millett, Jordan Houghton and Callum Bateman with the goals. Callum Bateman is obviously the young striker. So today we're going to play Leeds and then Norwich, and hopefully we can turn our form around a bit. This is obviously... Let's have a look. Brucey's. Darlin is going to start. Casamu, Poi, O'Reilly, Adoy, Vitali. Right, this is the lineup we're going to go with, and we are going to get into the game, and hopefully we can pick up a win. Always press St. Maximin. We're huge underdogs. I have faith. I have faith. I have faith. I don't want to need to change a tactic, but I will if it's good to play in because their heads might have... Ooh, at least... Yeah. Matt Reyes takes... What do you... I know I can rely on him. Set the tone and show everyone sets the required standard. Let's get out there. Right, so teams are lining up now. We get a kick-off. Gravelon, Peruzzi, Pug, Adoy, Peruzzi, Pug, Peruzzi, Pug, into O'Reilly, Stefanovic, Vital, tries to thread through Adoy, but Dallas clears it for a corner. Or is it a throw? No, it's corner. Okay. O'Reilly now with the corner, whips it in, Cock clears. Come on. Right, Aylin now. Sheepley, Aylin to the keeper, to the right hand side. St. Maximin now can run at our defence with his incredible dribbling, and he almost gets it 1-0 for Leeds. Corner for them, and that is cleared. O'Reilly now clears to Seferovic, who's running at the defence. What's he going to do with it? Shoots it straight at the defender, who then runs away with it. I'm going to demand more. Gravelon. Pug. Casamu loses the ball to Rodrigo. Chicharito. Oh, Darlin makes a howler there, and our keeper saves us. Casamu now. Oh my god. They are all over us so far. Let's hope this does not continue. Thompson. O'Reilly. Thompson now. What can he do with it? O'Reilly. Casamu. Lovely ball over. Maximin now is running at our defence. Gets past his Mamadis. Shoots, and that's a good save again. Our keeper is saving us so far. St. Maximin, that shot is blocked. They have got a corner. St. Maximin will take this. He whips it in, and that is cleared. Adoy now is hoping to get on the end of it. Tries to thread it through to our striker, who isn't quite quick enough. I'm changing this to balance just to see if that does anything. Dallas. Sheepley. Well, no. Rodrigo. Alvarez now on the wing. Whips it in the back post, and St. Maximin gets his goal. You'd probably say it was quite deserved. Break the team. They've got a throw in now. Dallas. St. Maximin running past our defence. Chicharito. St. Maximin straight at our keeper. You know what? I'm trying something. Okay, do I change him? Yeah, advanced playmaker. Confirm. Let's try changing to a GGM press and see if we can somehow get back into this, because we've had literally 0 shots. More possession, but done absolutely nothing with it. So far, we've still done absolutely nothing. Rodrigo, yep, you can man mark him. 1 shot, way. So far, this has been awful. Point finger. I expect to see a much better showing from you setting off. I don't know what more I could say to them, because this... We've literally not had a foot in this game at all. Alien. So now running at our defense, and that is nearly 2-0. Romo. Alien. Oh, we get a good interception. Vital tries to thread it through. We can't. Pug now. Oh, Adoy shoots, and that is a cracking strike. That is an incredible goal. His second of the season, and that is 1-1. It's 53 minutes. I want to see if I can make a couple of subs. Vital is coming off for Bateman. I'm taking a risk. He can come on. And our striker is coming off for Borja. I have faith. Confirm sub. Let's go. Let's see if we can somehow get back into this. Well, overtake this. We are back into it because it's 1-1, but we've still not been as good as them at all. Possession-wise we have. Shot-wise, no. It's currently a 1.9 expected goal to 0.08. Adoy now with a corner. Their keeper claims it with ease. Keeper puts it out wide to Alvarez, who is running down the wing. Can anyone get a crossing? Terrible shot by them. Yuri now. Gravelon. What can he do with it? Gravelon. Adoy. Adoy now running in the middle, and threads through Borja. Bateman, and that is cleared by them. Too many men in the way there. Casamu. Nothing happens there. Pug for Lundstrom. Let's bring him on. They have now got a corner. Okay, and that is just wide. Yuri now. Over the top to Lundstrom. O'Reilly. Bateman now. To Borja. To Casamu. Bateman. Bateman is running at them now, and that is saved. Lundstrom. Casamu. Lundstrom. Borja. Casamu. Adoy. Oh, he's offside. We're starting to get more attacks, but we still haven't had as many, or nearly as many as them. Encourage the boys. Come on. Thompson now. O'Reilly. Cleared. They can now attack. Rodrigo is running at our defence. Can anyone get a ball? No. St. Maximin and our keeper saves. Okay. St. Maximin nearly got a second of the game. St. Maximin with a corner. Whips it in, and that is cleared. And that's the end of the highlights. 2.39 expected goals to 0.24. We haven't been great at all. But it's our first point on the board if it stays as it is. Darlin now. Thompson. O'Reilly. Darlin. Thompson. To Borja. Running with it. Fred through Adoy, who shoots, and that's saved by their keeper. Okay. Could have nicked it there. Darlin. Thompson. Darlin now. To Borja, to O'Reilly, and that is the end of the game. 1-1. I will take it. It's not the best result in the world, especially considering our home, but to nick a 1-1, I will take it. And I shall see you in the next game, and we'll hopefully get a better result. Right, hello. Let's get into the next game. So, I've decided to try, staying with Tiki Taka, where I've decided to try a 4-2-3-1. See if obviously more men sort of further forward will help us control the game a bit better. So, it's at home against Norwich. This is where we're going to try it. Yuri Stein, good performance last time. Peruzzi, Gravelon, Darlin, Thompson, Ludstrom, Pjug, Adoy, O'Reilly. Abe is getting his first start, and Seferovic is getting another start. So, let's see what we can do. I have faith. I have faith. I have faith. Let's see if we can get our first win on the board. Can you talk about your relationship? Value his opinion. I hope it's mutual. Are you pleased Freddie Foster's out today? I think it's unfair and shows a lack of class. Yep. Let's go. O'Reilly in the cam position. Let's see what he can do today. They are playing a 4-2-3-1 as well. Slightly better players, I won't lie, but you never know. The MK Dons have a better manager, so who knows what will happen. Let's get into it. O'Reilly, Pug, Darlin, Abe, O'Reilly, Abe again, beats his man, and then loses the ball, and then passes to gets a back pass to Thompson, to Abe again, who loses the ball again. Dwells on the ball too much. Come on. I say that after like 2 minutes. Peruzzi, O'Reilly, Peruzzi, running it down the wing. O'Reilly now. Peruzzi. Nice ball to Adoy, shoots straight at Blair, and that is a save. Oh, he's offside anyway. Okay. Decent start from us, I won't lie. 60% possession. Well, 62, but 56 as I say that. It goes down. Lala. Camo. DePaul. Camo. They're passing around their back. Can we get some pressure on them? Darlin now. Thompson. To Pug. To O'Reilly. Pug now. To Ludstrom. Gravelon. Adoy now. What can he do with it? Fred through Abe. Oh, beats his man. A nice shot, and their keeper saves. We've looked decent so far. I can't really complain with how we've looked so far. Okay. Pug, Ludstrom. Oh, decent tackle there. Lala with the ball. DePaul. Cantwell now. On the break. What can they do with it? And that is wide. Okay, let's go. Okay, Abe now. Stefanovic. Pug. I'm going to keep calling him Pug. I don't care. Ludstrom. Pug. Abe. Nice shot by our striker there. Nice shot by Harris. And a corner for us. O'Reilly now. Abe. And Emmy tackles him, and that is a free kick. Abe on the free kick. Whips it in, and they clear. Cantwell now. Emmy is on the break. McNair to pull. Is that Paddy McNair? Aarons. Emmy. Aarons across the box. Jules, and that is saved. Let's encourage the boys. Come on. And that's got no reaction at all out of any of them. Lovely. Just what you love as a manager. Oh, another corner for them. Haig. Haggy. Cleared. Adoy now. To Harris. Running at their defence. Holds up the ball. Passes back to Adoy, who now tries to run at their defence. Gets past his man. Gets into the box. Shoots straight at the keeper. O'Reilly now. To Adoy. To our striker who shoots wide. It's been quite a good game so far. We've been the better team, apparently, according to stats. We just haven't got MK Dons formation. Is that was not MK Dons, Norwich. McNair. Yeah, Paddy McNair. Okay, so from so he plays for Middlesbrough in real life. Okay, fair enough. I was under the impression he still played for Sunderland. Adoy. Pug. Lundstrom. And that shot ain't troubling no one. Always oh, never mind. I'm not happy just because we haven't been finishing our chances. And I feel like that could cost us. He wanted us to always press. Take his advice. Start second half. The passing through to Paul out wide to Emmy. Thompson gets a header. McNair. Haggy. McNair now tries to thread someone through, but too far a ball. Come on, guys. Encourage. Hey, that's better. More reactions there. Yuri now. Gravel on. To no one. Cantwell. Lala. DePaul. McNair. Jules. Lala. DePaul. Out wide to Cantwell. Blocked. Adoy now. To Lundstrom. They get the interception. They thread it through. Oh! And it's 1-0. It's time to make some subs. O'Reilly for Padel. Lundstrom for Customer. I think they'll make the difference and we're going on attacking. Second half, we've really let it slip. Demand more. Currently, we've got 1 point this season after 4 games. Half tempted to go counter-attack in football. Thompson, Casamu, Pug, Abe, Stefanovic, Thompson, Stefanovic now, Thompson, edge of the... and that is headed straight at the keeper. Come on, guys. Demand more. Peruzzi, Adoy, Peruzzi. Gravelon. I really thought this could have been our first win. I thought this was one of our easier games, but we've still managed to lose it. Darling. Thompson now. Maybe this step up is too much for us. Thompson now cleared. Pug. Pardal. Casamu. Adoy. Casamu now. Adoy. What can he do with it? Peruzzi. Adoy. Edge of the area. Thompson now does nothing with it. Looks like they're going more attacking. And come on, give us another highlight. Right, corner. Ignore. Adoy from Millet Shaw. Pug. Thompson. Darling. Thompson. Darling. Thompson again. Pug. Pug to Adoy. Casamu. Oh, I had to Peruzzi. Across the box and that's straight at the keeper. I feel like we've, based on the highlights, we've had the better opportunities. We just can't finish. Adoy. Peruzzi. Adoy. Shot straight at the keeper. Demand more. Come on. Gravelon. Pablo. Abe. Abe. It's cleared. Free kick for Miller. Keeper saves. Decent free kick, to be fair. Helder. Nels. Johnson. DePaul. Aaron's out wide. Janssen, Gross, Lala. Full time. 1-0. That's another loss. Okay. As things stand, we're not doing too hot. 1 point from 4 games. Some Bathmont refusing. Mate, I made all my subs, and he was the only one who was beating his men. He's part of team performance, yeah, sure. There we are. 16th, 1 point from 4 games. People behind us only played 3 games. Obviously, only 1 point for West Ham and 0 for the others. Probably going to drop into the relegation zone when they play their games, but wait and see. Let's hope we can start turn this around. I think it's going to take some tactical changes, but we'll have to wait and see. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Any comments, any feedback, feel free to leave it below. Any suggestions, leave them below, and we'll see how we get on in the next episode. Cheers.